Once upon a time, in a land filled with rolling hills and colourful villages, there roamed a wandering musician. With his trusty instrument slung over his shoulder, he travelled from village to village, sharing his love for music and storytelling. He believed that every note he played could bring joy and laughter to the hearts of those who listened. One sunny afternoon, while resting on the edge of a lush forest, he spotted a lone donkey munching on some grass in a nearby field. The musician chuckled, noticing the donkey's droopy ears and sad demeanour. "Hey there, donkey. You look a bit down. How about I play you a tune?" He called out, his voice filled with cheer. The donkey, however, twitched its ears in confusion. It didn't quite understand the musician's words, but the musician, undeterred, pulled out his instrument and began to play a soft, gentle melody. The sweet sound floated through the air, dancing with the warm breeze. But just a few notes in, the donkey startled. It scrunched its face, let out a loud bray, and bolted straight into the bushes, leaving the musician bewildered. He scratched his head and sighed. "What a waste of talent. I played for someone who can't appreciate music." Just then, a nearby farmer, who had been tending to his crops, overheard the commotion and chuckled. "Don't be too hard on the donkey, friend," he said with a grin. "It's not that it hated your song. It probably thought you were calling it to start working. Not everyone can understand or appreciate your talents or good intentions, especially if they aren't ready or able to." The musician paused, reflecting on the farmer's words. Perhaps the donkey simply had a different perspective on the world. With a newfound understanding, he smiled and decided to continue his journey, knowing that every creature has its own nature and limits. After all, music is meant to be shared, but it's also important to recognize that not everyone is ready to listen. And so, with a light heart, he wandered on, ready to share his melodies with those who would embrace them.